Well, hi, everybody. I'm Andy, the Vice President of Development and Marketing with Feed My Starving Children, and I'm joined by Mark Crea right now, who is over in Eastern Europe. Mark has traveled over there with one of our partners, Mission Eurasia, and has been out and around in some of the surrounding countries. We're all aware of the situation in Ukraine that has unfolded and the millions of refugees who have had to flee. And Mark, you've been in these places here over the last several days and have met many of these folks and working with our partners. So can you give us a little bit of insight as to what you've experienced here the last couple days?
Sure, Andy, thank you. We started out, so we've been here about a week now. We started out in Poland, spent most of our time down along the border in the refugee camps, some very large ones, holding several thousand people, 2,000-3,000 people right now. Smaller camps, there are so many spread around. They're just kind of putting refugees wherever they can find them. We're now in Moldova, the same situation, a lot of refugee camps. And the things that we're seeing as we talk to refugee families, there are mostly women and children. Most of the men have not left Ukraine or not been allowed to. They needed to stay there. So it is a lot of women with their children that have gone through just tremendous stress and difficulty. But what they have witnessed by Mission Eurasia and their partners, by the local churches, by volunteers, and a lot of them refugees themselves that are ministering to new refugees, is first and foremost, the food is so important. They can't do anything if they don't have food for these families.
Well, I know that we have literally millions of meals en route right now, and these Manapack meals are so critical to get over to the places where these people are at, because to have nutrition for especially these children for the foreseeable future until they will be able to go back home with who knows when that might be and where that might be able for them to go back to. That's going to be the long haul. This is not something that is kind of one and done. Is that accurate?
That is for sure. This is long term, and that's who we are. So we've been in Ukraine for 8 years. We're not going anywhere. The reassurance that we gave Mission Eurasia, gave Sergey, and their board chairman is here with us as well, that said, listen, we're here now. We've already committed, just in the last 70 some days, 7 million meals going to Eastern Europe that will help feed. The situation in Ukraine is much more desperate. So many of the people talked about not having any electricity, not having any running water, and there just isn't much fuel available at all. But food is a thing that's where so much of the effort going forward. And this food, Sergey said, we just need millions and millions of meals going forward. We can do that. We need your help. We need your support so we can buy the ingredients. We need your volunteering, your hands, so that we can assemble this food and get it there. Absolutely convinced that they can get it in. They are getting it into the country with incredible bravery, but it has to get there. Yeah. These have to have this food. And so to know that food is there, that they can pass that on, the smile on a mom's face when she knows she has food for her children is the best thing in the world.